Hello and welcome. My name is Kylie from Crystal Love, and we've got a very, very important new moon coming up on Wednesday at 4 p.m. Sydney time. So I'd love to give you a very good crystal ritual for you to make the most of these deep transformational energies that are available to us at this time. So the new moon is when the moon and the sun are together. So the moon is actually dark. So what's actually happening is Pluto is conjunct that. So it's also in line. So Pluto is very much a transformational energy. So we can actually use this energy for deep transformation within ourselves. So with our manifestations that we're doing during this new moon is for many years to come. It's extremely exciting because we are able to make deep change within ourselves if we are working during this new moon. Working with the cycles of the moon is working with nature, and working with crystals at the same time make it extremely powerful. So this is really important time for us to get our crystals out and to really manifest what it is that we're wanting in our lives and to make the changes that we're wanting to make in our lives. We can see with what's going on in the world that the world is in chaos, but we can actually stay within our center and within our calm space within ourselves as what is around us is going on. So and during these times we can make, the world is transforming, the world is changing before our very eyes, and we can also make these changes, and it doesn't have to be super painful. We can make our changes as sweet and as beautiful as we like, as we're using these energies to transform ourselves, and the crystals can help you to accelerate your transformations. So it's a good idea to really think about what it is that you would like to manifest and what it is and the changes that you need to make within yourself. It's a good idea to sit in meditation and to ask, what is my higher calling? What is my higher purpose? Because these are the types of things that we need to be manifesting and bringing through during these times, because this is deep transformational energy here. So it's a good idea to think deeply about what it is that you're wanting to manifest. Start writing it out. Write out what it is that you really truly want within your life. If you'd like to change your career, if you would like to build a business, if you'd like to bring in more money into your life, you may want to bring in a soulmate, a life partner, or you may want to work on your spiritual self or your health. So your health and well-being really is number one in all of life, in my opinion. So I think that your wellness is extremely important to work on, as well as everything else. So make sure you always remember to use that in your manifestations. And also, because the world is in such deep chaos, it's a good idea to also write in your manifestations world peace, or that, that humans heal, humans come together in unity. This is a really great vision to put out there during a new moon. So when actually you're writing your manifestations, make sure you write them in present moment. So if you're writing them in present moment, it means that it's already happened. So I'll just read a few little ones that I've got here as examples. I am filled with gratitude that my bank account is ever increasing and the amount of funds available to me. Thank you, universe, for a loving relationship in my life in divine harmony now and always. My heart is filled with love, and what I put out I receive back in a beautiful loving relationship in divine love and harmony now and always. Thank you for all of the positive experiences that I encounter every day that contribute to my joy. I mean, happiness, everyone wants happiness, right? So, these are the types of things that, you can really help to manifest during these times. It's deep stuff. So, go for it. Write everything in present tense. So the next thing that you need to do once you have organized, written down what it is that you want to manifest, you need to choose the crystals that match it. So one of the crystals that I think is one of the most important to use during this time is the Moldavite. Moldavite is a meteorite that hit the earth. So this is the result of that meteorite that has hit the earth. Moldavite, they say, is extraterrestrial. It's from out of space. So, Pluto being the furthest planet from the earth, this corresponds to that. It's also a very deep transformational crystal. It's also very good for the new times. It's the new earth crystal. So Moldavite is one that you want to get out and use in your grid or on your manifestations at this time if you have a Moldavite. If you don't have a Moldavite, just a clear quartz will be fine. Just use a clear quartz because clear quartz can take on any energy. It's a master crystal, so you can actually program this to to be in the place of a Moldavite or to help you with the transformational energies of Pluto, so that you just use that one. Another great crystal to use at this time, which is another plutonic crystal, is your black obsidian. So black obsidian can help to reflect back to you what it is that you need to do to change. So if you're stuck on how to make changes in your life, I would definitely use a black obsidian. Black obsidian also helps because it's actually volcanic glass. It's from lava, from a volcano. It helps to break through blockages. It helps to remove blockages. When lava flows, it actually, nothing gets in its way. It will just go through anyway. So yeah, the black obsidian is an excellent crystal to use during these times. It's plutonic crystal to use. If you're wanting to manifest money in your life, definitely use your citrine. Citrine is a money stone, so you would use this crystal. You could also use a pyrite. Pyrite is also a very good money stone or manifestation stone for abundance as well. So that's that one. And then we've got this is a nephrite jade. Nephrite jade is for luck and for abundance and all of this sort of thing as well. So you could use a nephrite jade as well for your manifestations of abundance. If you're wanting to attract love into your life, or self-love is one of the most important things that you need to do in order to manifest love in your life. You need to love yourself before you are able to love other people or to accept love from other people. So rose quartz is an excellent crystal just to help you to love yourself and to soften the heart and to help to, dissolve any of the lower heart energies such as, anger and resentment and, deep hurts and heartbreaks from the past. Things like that. So these things can help us to, or can stop us from attracting love. So the rose quartz is very important. We also have rhodochrosite. You don't need very big crystals to do your manifestations. They still hold these frequencies. So when we're actually holding crystals in our aura or on our manifestations, it actually helps to bring this energy into our aura. And because like attracts like, it's the law of the universe to actually the law of manifestation. So you actually bring to you what it is that you are. And then we have, this is also another rhodochrosite as well. So they're really gorgeous stones for bringing in your soulmate, bringing in love. And this one is a mangano calcite. So calcite is very much a crystal which will help to clear. So this one will help to clear your heart, and it will also help you to amplify your heart energy and what it is that you're asking for. So this is a great crystal to use in your manifestations for love or for a soulmate. If you're wanting to bring energy into your life and passion, you would use something like the garnet. So you could use this actually for helping you in business, or it can be a great one for good health. And speaking of good health, one of the best crystals for your health is this is chlorite in quartz. So this is, so this will help you to bring good health to yourself. So they're just basic crystals that you can use. Whatever it is that you are manifesting in your life, you can just use crystals to match. So what you need to do is cleanse your crystals, cleanse yourself, and cleanse your space. So I've actually been for a beautiful ocean swim this morning. I've cleansed all of my energy, and then I'm going to start writing my manifestations. And then I'm going to choose the crystals that I need, and I'm going to cleanse them. So after you cleanse your crystals, you need to then cleanse your space. So you need to cleanse your crystals, cleanse your space, and cleanse yourself. So so that way you are fully focused, your energy is clear, and you're ready to manifest and bring in what it is that you're wanting in your life. This is super, super powerful time. So the more focused and clear you are, the better it will be. And believe me, when you do these manifestations like this, it is extremely powerful. So once we've done all of that, the next step is to wait until the new moon arrives, which is at 4 p.m. Wednesday, Sydney time. So if you're in a different time zone, you can actually calculate that or Google it to see when it is the new moon for you. So at this time, Pluto is conjunct. So it's a really great time to actually begin just after the new moon. So at around 4:30 would be a great time to begin your manifestations. If not, do it any time in that evening. So in the Wednesday evening, Sydney time is a beautiful time to do your manifestations. You can actually do your new moon manifestations for a whole week afterwards. So it's a good idea to stay focused and to stay clear on what it is that you're wanting in the present tense, and really feel it as well. So actually when the new moon has just passed, you begin your manifesting. So read what it is that you've written, and as you're reading it, feel it. Feel what it is that you already have, what it is that you want. So I forgot to mention also, before you begin your ritual, light a candle or some incense or something like that. So that just helps to hold the light and to hold the frequency and to keep the energy clear. Remain focused on what it is that you're manifesting. This is super, super important. So once you have read out all of your manifesting, you have felt that you already have what it is. Your crystals are around you, they're in your aura. You can dance, you can sing, you can chant, you can do whatever it is to bring the energy in. I mean, I love to dance, I love to sing, I love to chant, I love to do all of these things, which is a celebration of your manifestations. So this is something that you can also do to actually help. So once you have finished with reading out your manifestations, place them down on your altar or wherever it is where you're putting your crystals to help you with your manifestation. You place them down, and you can just put your crystals on top of them. You can program your crystals by putting them in your right hand and just say, I hereby ask this crystal to bring in an abundance of funds, to fill my bank account, to bring me great self-esteem and happiness, or whatever it is that you're doing. So be it. Amen. And so that's a dedicated crystal. You can pop that straight on your manifestations, and that will help to amplify all of what you've just done. So pop your crystal straight on. Something that's a little, that is extremely powerful is to build a grid over the top of your manifestations. So what a grid is a combination of intention and sacred geometry. So, and crystals, of course, because this is an incredible energy that will just like go out into the universe in an incredible way. So to build a grid is really great. Just to do a simple Star of David with crystals all around the same size with your center crystal, it can be as simple as that. Or you can make it very elaborate with lots of crystals and lots of layers, which is often what I do. I layer my grids, and so just make sure you have cleansed crystals before you're doing that. And you can have your manifestations under your center crystals. So this is amazing. And then you just set your grid with a crystal like this, or any kind of point or wand or anything like that. You connect all your crystals with the intention, and away you go. So yes, this is an extremely powerful ritual that you can do with your crystals in the new moon. I highly recommend that you do some kind of transformational manifesting during this time. I really believe that it's important to work on what it is within ourselves that, our higher calling, what it is that we're here to do on this planet, to actually, begin the process of, what it is that you're called to do. So it's about being dedicated to yourself at this point in time. Bring the energy into you. This is, these are the times of transformation. Stay in the eye of the storm, because around us is chaos. So stay in the calm, in your own center. So it's extremely powerful. I really hope that you're able to use this time and these energies for deep, powerful manifestation and deep, powerful transformation. So many new moon blessings to you. Lots of love.